On today's show, a rescue dog becomes race champion. This German Shorthair and this owner learned to Skijoring together. Now they cherish a new life chapter. A community instills life lessons of a folk school. And ice fishing with no one else around. Find out where today.
Got him.
Minnesota Bound, presented by Connecticut Water Treatment Systems.
Hey everybody, Laura, Millie, and I welcome you to today's winter episode of Minnesota Bound.
Up first, it's a heartwarming journey about a rescue bird dog turned Skijoring champion.
Yeah, the story proves that the bond between dog and owner endures, even as age catches up.
There's a bond between man and dog that words can barely describe. This is a story about one of those bonds. Meet Tyler and his rescue dog Buddy, a German Shorthair pointer. Buddy is a bird dog, but he was destined for something other than pointing pheasants.
Okay. Sin. Hurry the heck up, dude. Well, this is Buddy. He's 13 years old. I got him when he was 4 months old, and I got him off Craigslist on a whim.
And that's how it started, a $50 adoption listing. A rescue dog with boundless energy and nowhere to channel it. But Tyler saw something more, a partner.
I mean, when we first started, I had no idea what we were doing, about skis, about trails, about training dogs.
Neither Buddy or Tyler had ever skijored before, so they learned together.
All right, Buddy, you ready? You ready to go? You want to get going? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Hup, hup, hup. Good boy. I started taking cross-country ski lessons and getting out more with him, improving my skills. Hup, hup. And we started racing and really enjoyed it.
Nobody knew yet, but Buddy's life was about to change. And so was Tyler's. Championships do that.
We've done pretty well, you know, by virtue of him being, you know, a really good puller and just loving it. I think we had a 6-year stretch or so where we didn't miss the podium in any races that we were doing. The two crowning achievements in our career were probably winning a couple national championships and then representing the United States at the World Championship in 2018.
As time went by and the race championships gathered, they became more than a team. They became legends.
I think at this point, we're probably the most, he is the most prolific Skijoring dog in North American history, I'd have to assume, because I think at this point we've done like 55 on snow races, and when I talk with other people, they think that that's just nuts.
Just as the medals stacked up, so did the miles.
When I added up over the years, we've got about 2,600 miles together, so he could have pulled me to Juneau, Alaska by now.
Sadly, not even champions can outrun time. At 13, Buddy's racing days are slowing down, but his spirit still burns bright.
As long as he's feeling up for it, we're going to keep doing it. I think, you know, every time we go out, I try to cherish it and make sure that if it is, you know, one of the last times, that it's a good time.
Call it a bittersweet understanding that a chapter is ending. The trophies will gather dust, the races will fade into history. But the love of a man and his dog, that's forever.
It's hard to say what this dog means to me, you know. It's hard to put into words. I would not be the person that I am today if I hadn't got him when I was, you know, a single dude in my 20s living in my buddy's attic. You know, in every aspect of my life, he's changed it and improved it.
Sometimes those we rescue also rescue us.
Minnesota Bound is brought to you by Connecticut Water Treatment Systems, Star Bank, Rapid Marine Family of Dealerships, and by Flow Docks and Lifts.
Oh, hi, Travis.
Hey, Ron, I hate to ask, but your Connecticut water makes the best ice.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, Trav.
I need to keep these soft and white.
Oh, you know where it is.
Yeah. It's an emergency. I can't explain it, but Daisy needs a bath.
Travis, get your own Connecticut.
Well, girl, looks like it's time to get our own Connecticut system.
Connecticut, the world's most efficient water treatment system.
Ron, do you have the number?
Flow aluminum dock systems are made to bring time at the lake to a whole new level. You can create any layout you want and accessorize it for comfort and fun. They're strong, stable, safe, and they add a beautiful touch to your shoreline that will last for a very long time. Maybe it's time to join the thousands of other families that have turned their dock into a shoreline paradise. Maybe it's time for a Flow.
Ron Shera here. Just thinking about fishing, thinking about why Star Bank is our bank at Ron Shera Productions. You see, Star Bank is family owned, therefore you are treated like family. Call Star Bank, a person answers. Walk into Star Bank, they know your name. Star Bank is growing, now 11 locations in Minnesota. The latest is in Hancock and Stevens County. Yeah, Star Bank makes you feel good in many ways, just like a fish on the end of my line. Oh yeah.
Member FDIC.
Time on the water is good for our families, our friendships, and it's good for our souls. That's why Rapid Marine remains committed to helping anglers and boaters get on the water and stay on the water. At 4 convenient Minnesota locations, their professional sales team and service techs are ready to handle all of your boating needs. Their showrooms are stocked with the state's largest inventory of new and used boats. At Rapid Marine, it's their mission to help you make memories on the water.
Many of you may have heard of the folk school in Ely, Minnesota, and it turns out it's so popular, another one has opened up in Marine St. Croix, Minnesota. Ron Shera has the story.
School is in session.
Good morning. Which class are you guys here for? Woodworking?
I'm going to do the carving.
Okay.
But today's classes may not be what you expect. The Marine Mills Folk School, located in the St. Croix River Valley, was founded in 2018.
We were started by local resident Robin Brooksbank, who was concerned that the local elementary school had closed and we needed something that continued to bring the community, all generations, together.
Marine St. Croix is a village of 700 people, many of whom, turns out, are the perfect teachers in all things folk art.
My title is paddle class instructor for the folk school, and then I also have the privilege of serving as mayor of the village of Marine on St. Croix. You get to use hand tools, a draw knife, and a spoke shave, which is really exciting to see people kind of, if they've never touched a piece of wood, they are going to be successful.
The mission of the folk school is to help everyone discover the joy of creating together from a folk school tradition. We focus on hands-on art and learning in community with others.
The whole multi-generational aspect of the folk school, to see kids learning skills from older citizens, for people that are finding those years later in their life where they have some time,
As you can see, folk art is no one thing.
We have a kid photography class too, so kids 9 to 14 are here with their grown-ups, learning the basics of photography with a real camera, not a cell phone.
So my mission of my program is empowering kids with knowledge and a camera. And they get to keep the camera.
I'm going to throw the ball up here, and Sage is going to run right past you. Now get low, as low as you can. Remember what we're going to do is we're going to pan the subject. Okay, shoot.
Made it.
One of the thoughts is that once they learn to see beauty, they can't unlearn it, and they have that for the rest of their life.
A good folk school is it's allowing somebody with that gift, with woodworking or knitting, basket weaving, cooking, to share that with somebody else hands-on so they can pass it on.
Turns out the last class of the day is a bit about celebrating. Folk music, of course.
And then back to G. So the first half is just G and D, and the second half though has an F in it.
The whole idea is to welcome more into our community, to have them enjoy the great assets that are here, both the nature, but also just the community of people. And to see the folk school thrive in that regard has just been fantastic.
Connecting to the past, giving a sense of hope for the future. That's the Marine Mills Folk School, one class at a time.
Still ahead, an ice fishing adventure without the crowds. The story of Yellowbird winter fun up next.
Closed captioning provided by Clamshell Beach Resort.
You know, in Minnesota, up north is a magical place. Cabin life, fishing, boating, relaxing, making family memories. Hi, I'm Ron Shera, here to tell you about a new, affordable way to enjoy the magic. I found it here at Clamshell Beach Resort, located on the Whitefish chain. Clamshell offers lake homes with deeded fractional ownership, which means you can own and enjoy the resort without the hassle of maintenance and worry.
Go to cottagesonwhitefish.com to start creating your own family memories.
Up next, we are off to Northwest Ontario to try and chase some pretty big fish. It's a trip few people experience. I call it the Tale of Yellowbird. So quiet and so seemingly perfect. Heavy snow paints a colorful picture of Ontario winter life.
This is God's country out here. You're not going to see anyone else. And that's what's so unique and fantastic about it. If you're looking to get away from the crowds, come here.
Dustin Brown wants people to understand Lake of the Woods on his side. Ontario's version looks like this. Far different from the feverish fishing scene just south of the US-Canada border.
What do you think? I'm ready to do some fishing. It's another Canadian day.
Heavy snow blankets the east end of Lake of the Woods. I think we're ready to go. A short ride, like minutes long, onto the lake to a spot where Dustin thinks we might find fish.
We're gonna check the depth here and see how deep we are. Looking for about 56 feet. I can promise you it's a nice day out today.
See, this part of the lake, I love it. We visit every summer to chase big fish and lots of them. But I've never traveled here in winter months. Hope to understand if the rumors prove true.
We'll go to work, see if we can snap a couple here.
Too bad we can't ask. Not much of a crowd where we fish.
Oh, look at their fish. There's a whole school of them right there. Suspended walleyes.
Perfect. Well, let's get down there and catch some fish.
He hit it.
We got dumped on. That was a big storm. That was probably the snowstorm of the winter. And we went out fishing in it. And caught fish, yeah.
A whitey.
Oh, whitey.
That's our first catch of the day. We caught a whitey.
Should I be happy about that?
Yeah.
The nice thing about this area, though, is you don't see anybody else. So that's kind of the difference between the Canadian side and the US side, is you have the whole place to yourselves. Oh, boom, little walleye. Kind of small, but still a good little eater.
Good work. Smiles all around. Catching walleyes tends to do that. Too bad nobody else showed up to fish. Not exactly a busy area on this massive lake of 14,000 islands. Somebody you know?
Yeah, this is one of our trucks. This is our lunch.
Yellowbird plows an ice road down Long Bay.
If you call or text us with your order, we'll run pizzas out here, beers out here, sandwiches, burgers, whatever you need.
Good thing, too. With this much snow, travel gets tricky.
It's dug in again.
No hurry. After all, life back at the lodge looks like this. Might as well hang tight and keep fishing. Get ready once this snow passes. We get busy making memories.
Dustin!
Minnesota Bound is brought to you by Leech Lake Tourism, Premier Marine, and by Totem Resorts, the premier destination for world-class fishing.
Are you ready for your next summer adventure? Don't drag your feet. Check into paradise at legendary Leech Lake. Leech has built a reputation for amazing family vacations. Over 195 miles of shoreline and some of the best fishing in Minnesota. Activities for the whole family, too. Parks and trails for hiking and biking, shopping, dining, and gaming await you as well in Walker. There are over 30 family resorts and hotels waiting for you this summer at Leech Lake. So drop into summer and book your vacation today at leechlakeoutdoors.com.
No matter how you do water, there's a Premier pontoon for you. Because Premier pontoons are the best riding, best built, and have the best technology in the industry, with countless floor plans to choose from and exclusive award-winning innovations like Revolution seating and Troll and Stow. So whether you're looking for your first pontoon or your next, look to Premier.
We come for the fishing, but stay for the snow. Cold is the moon that hangs over Yellowbird. A thumbs-up sort of day.
Some big fish. We're gonna get lots and lots of big trout.
With wind chills suddenly well below zero.
We're gonna cross over into Regina Bay, which is kind of by downtown Sioux Narrows.
Yesterday's snow left nothing but room for fresh tracks. Absolute nirvana to those who ride.
As you can see, we're in paradise. This is completely untouched. Phenomenal. World class. Deep powder, great conditions for riding. I mean, if you're looking for a good sled experience, this is it.
We head for a nearby lake trout spot. Also a gem for local history.
There used to be a couple gold mines around here. There's actually one at the top.
Getting up to it takes work.
Got some snow.
It's hardcore.
This is the old mine house in Sioux Narrows here.
Pretty old school stuff. Can you imagine living here, being part of the crew?
It was all gold.
Dug out of this.
Welcome to my cave.
Wish me luck, I'm going in.
It's always a little scary first time going in, but these things are a blast. They're such a neat thing to see. Those stories, there's just so much neat history on Lake of the Woods. Aside from the fishing, there's so much more to do.
It's actually unbelievable. The bears haven't ever found this.
I can't believe it as well.
But fishing,
oh, I pretty much love it.
we want big fish, and Bonky knows where to find them.
That's actually my last name and my nickname, yeah.
David Bonky works at Yellowbird. He also works Lake of the Woods, lonely winter waters.
Beautiful place to live. Not much traffic.
Oh man, big fish.
Looks like it, yeah. Only got 10 pounds. I went to lighter line. It's a really light line.
Yep, just take your time. Cool. It's the coolest thing in the world. Big fish and there's nobody here but us.
There he is.
Got him. Look at that dandy. For so many people, that is a fish of a lifetime.
All right, get her back.
Yep.
Right on. Yeah.
Come if you're into this sort of thing. Otherwise, just stay home. It's just unbelievable because there's nobody here doing this.
No, it's pretty much just us for as far as you can see.
I mean, you can do it again if you want.
I'm gonna try.
Such is life at Yellowbird. A winter resort so full of potential, with so many stories yet to be told.
We're kind of enjoying it right now, having it all to ourselves, you know, and a little bit more quiet, but we definitely would like to start seeing some more and more people venture to this side of Lake of the Woods. But here, because the fishing's so phenomenal, there's so much to explore here, and it's so untapped. So we're really trying to now start something from scratch that's never been done on the Canadian side before.
With fishing like that, they are quickly expanding at Totem.
I can imagine. Good people up there. Well, that about does it for us. We hope to see you back here next week.
As we always say, Millie, remember to introduce a kid to the great outdoors.
Transportation provided by Premier Transportation. Call 1-800-899-7433.